Hey guys, Rob here from the Off-Grid Tiny House. I wanted to do an update on my survival tins that I did. This is my original one, and I just have a little thing of paracord on there. I'm going to go through each one. This is my second newest one, and then basically a real Altoids container survival kit, which is this is the one that I got most recently. So I'll go through my I'll go through that one first, because you guys seen what's in here, but it's been updated, and then I'll do that guy. But we'll start with the Altoids container. So no paracord obviously on the outside. I have a small carabiner inside. Let me just move that paracord out of the way. Small carabiner. Okay. I have a ferro rod or fire steel wrapped with a bunch of cordage. The cordage is fishing line. I'm not sure how long length, because I didn't bother measuring it as I wrapped it, but at least I have some cordage, and I have a fire making ability through that. I have a lighter, of course, fire making ability. I have a key ring, which will go onto the can opener via the hole there. So I got a small can opener. This can be used to cut the cordage, do all kinds of different things because it is a blade, and also this will be my striker for the ferro rod. So you scrape it along there and you get your spark. So dual purpose. Okay. And then I have a whack load of birthday candles. The reason for that is, you guys, I've probably shown you before, you take your lighter, light the birthday candle, shut your lighter off, that way you're not wasting fuel, and this will maintain flame for you until you can go around your bundle of wood or fuel and to get it all lit, blow the candle out, and reuse it for next time. So really good idea to have some birthday candles in there, and most of this stuff's fairly cheap, guys. So, and then also another fire ability, a magnifying sheet. So there you go. Okay guys, that pretty much wraps up the Altoids container. Next we have more of like a girly thing. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree because I never tried the Jelly Belly brand jelly beans. They're pretty good actually. So, and it was a tin, so I said, well, let's try it. So this is more like a girl version, if you wanted to say. It's got quite a different shape, so there's a little bit of different changes in here. So we got a bigger carabiner in this one. We have a lighter, of course, for fire starting. We have similar stuff to my other ones because fire is important. This one, the cordage is kind of come unraveled on the ferro rod, and this is just fishing line. I believe it's 20-pound test. That's kind of a mess right now. I had to cut a magnifier to fit inside the inside this particular container. And then we have birthday candles and a bigger can opener, which will be used to open cans, cut cordage, and start fires with by scraping it along the ferro rod, which I'm not going to do indoors because I don't want to fire. Burn the carpet. So that's basically what we're looking at, guys. Now, you guys can comment on this and let me know what I'm missing. But like I say, this is I'm highly concentrating on multiple making fire methods for each survival tin, because you don't want to be the guy in the woods trying to do a bow drill, stuck rubbing sticks together to make fire. You want to have semi-comfortable ability to make fire easily, not killing yourself trying to do it. So as you can see, I can add more things like band-aids. I can add tinder. Throw me some suggestions, guys, on my tins here. So that one's done. Here's my the one I started out with, which was a puzzle tin, which I was looking for before I couldn't find any Altoid containers. So we have a small carabiner. We have a key ring. I don't have a key ring in the other one for that other can opener, but that's the way it is. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, can opener, guys, it is that metal thing, which I'll show you again here, because there's one in here. So this one has a ton of candles anyway. We have a lighter, of course. Here's the can opener. If you guys haven't seen these work really well. Highly suggest you guys get them. No electricity, little effort to open canned food. And they work better than those crank ones that spin around the can. These are awesome. You can look these up online. That gives you a good view of what they look like. I think they're called like M18, M19s. It's a stupid name for them. I call them can openers, and they fold flat and they have a little key ring hole. But anyway, so there's that. And then I have the ferro rod with some jute string and the cordage as well, so the jute can be used as tinder for fire starting. I have a half a bandage in here to wrap a wound, or use this as tinder, or to filter water through. So there's all kinds of uses. And then I have an additional rod, and it has its own fire striker right here, and then a bunch of candles as well. So, and this is a used candle, which I demonstrated in videos before, if you guys can see that. There's a charred tip there. Yeah, you can see that better. So they do last. And then also in the bottom of this container I have a magnifying lens as well for getting fire from the sun. So, like I said, guys, before, shoot me comments. What do you think? These tins, like I say, are highly directed towards fire, not so much medical. The reason is I don't want to be the guy stuck in the woods with rubbing two sticks together to try and make a fire. And I'm sure you guys aren't going to want to do that either, so it's best to get a tin put together. You can put these in your car. Be careful about temperatures though. These candles may melt inside the tin, because if you're in a really warm climate, you may end up having a real mess, because this is a metal container, and if it's in a hot environment, it's gonna act like an oven, and so on and so forth. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned, well, you guys probably have seen, the tins itself can make char cloth. What you do is you remove all your items, you poke a hole in the center, you put some material inside the tin, which would be pine cones, any type of small pieces of wood and stuff like that, and then you set this near the fire. And what will happen is, out your small hole that you make in this thing, you'll see smoke. And you don't want to put it directly on the fire, just near the embers, so it can basically cook. And what it's doing is it's making char in here because of the lack of oxygen. Char cloth or char material, depending on what you put in. It's basically easy start material. That's what you're making. Easy fire starting material. Anyway, so as the thing's cooking, you'll see smoke coming out. When the smoke stops, take a stick, be careful, remove the tin from the fire, let it sit and cool by itself until it's cold. Remove the lid, and inside you'll have a bunch of charred material. Dump the material out, put it in your pocket or some kind of storage, and then you can put all your gear back into the container. Now, the container will be probably pretty much charry type of deal, but you can always wipe it out in the river or on your clothes or whatever. Now, I probably did this wrong, and let's see. No, it's okay. I got everything to fit. Normally I put the candles in last, so jute string, it's little cordage, and then you got tinder and all kinds of good stuff. And then this closes all the way down, but I just threw a little paracord wrapping over so it's kind of stable, more stable. The Altoids is on a hinge, so I kind of don't have to worry about that one as much. And then it kind of clicks in, and this one's on a hinge as well and clicks in. And then this has still tons of room because of it's got a high height on the top section. So like I say, guys, here are the survival tins that I've made up. Tell me your comments. Tell me what you think I'm missing. But like I say, I don't want to be the guy in the woods rubbing sticks together to make fire. It's not gonna happen. I know medical's important, but I do have... There's alternative ways to wrap your stuff. You take a sled of clothing off and cut it and wrap your wound up, whatever. Take your shirt off and cover it if you have to. Then you don't have to damage your shirt. You just clean your shirt off later on, type of deal. I don't have any medicines in here or anything like that, but it's like mostly directed towards fire, like I said. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And that's it for now.